Welcome to another day in the Lake District, and today I'm back on the Wild, and the plan is to go over Corny Fell and then come over Hardknott Pass just to test how powerful this battery is and if it can get me up the steepest climb in England, or one of the steepest climbs, or one of the hardest climbs in England anyways, and see if this big mountain bike can get me over there. If it can get me over there, I know it can get me over everywhere. Yeah, but mostly today I'm going to be on roads, but it's going to be nice hilly country roads dropping right over into Westdale, so we should get some stunning views. And obviously it's going to test out what sort of range I get on this and what sort of power I get out of it. Obviously we're coming up to quite a nice little steep climb now, so this will be interesting. Corny's not easy, and it's been shut for a few years because they've been fixing a bridge. So anyways, let's get further on up this climb and let's test this bike out fully. Let's go. So I've got it in e-MTB plus mode, and I'm hoping just to keep it in that. I've set the boost up to the maximum the bike can do. Power settings level 5, dramatic level 5, 100 Newton meters of torque and 750 watts of power. But yeah, yep, absolute flying up here. Old Corny Fell, go on. Wow, I thought when I got up there it was a full bit of a false summit. I thought it was at the top. Still more to climb. Oh, look at that view though. Right down to the Irish Sea down there. Absolute more climbing. Gee, just never ending. Easy enough, I'm just getting battery anxiety because I've still got to try and get over Hardknott Pass yet and get to it. Now that's a view. Whoa. Finally made it to the top. Used probably 1.5 batteries. And sheep obviously try to kill themselves. Yippee! Come on. Finally a bit of descending. Get in. Should be able to see right up in the Lake District now. Up there is like Wasdale and that. Obviously straight ahead you'll probably see Sellafield, the nuclear power station. I don't know if you're picking it up on camera or not, but I can see it. So I'm currently coming through the Esdale estate. Now, I've never been through here before. And when I first come through, there's a big white gate and I thought I was coming through someone's house. So I was a bit cautious at first, but then checked on my Garmin and I'm obviously going the right way, so you obviously can come through here. There is signs saying cars go 10 miles an hour, so obviously cars are allowed through as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll get back to you when I get to the sign for Hardknott Pass, and then the next then it'll be the phone box and then it'll be up, so should get some good footage today. Let's hope. A few weeks ago when I went up it was like a river, so hopefully it won't be as bad as that today, but it's not raining today, but it has been. So I've definitely brought the right bike because basically I've gone off-road, and so I'd highly recommend probably not bringing your car this way. I just assumed this was just a normal road. It's down as an A570, I think. So people might mistake it as a proper road. Good for me though. This bike's just flying through. So there we go, 30% sign. We'll just go right into boot, and then we'll get to the phone box, and then it's the climb up. 2 batteries gone, so hopefully I've got plenty to get up and get me home. So yeah, I really like this bike. The battery on it's unreal, especially with how much I've climbed so far. I'll give you an update when I'm up the top, what I've done. But yeah, let's go up there. I'm slightly worried about that dark cloud right on top of the Hardknott Pass summit, but here we go. Blue sky where I am at the minute, just a dark cloud right on the top. Right, so I'm coming up to the phone box, so I'm going to whack it into boost mode. I've only got 2 batteries left, so pray. I've got to go over it anyway because my car is in the Dublin Valley, so I've got no choice. So here we go. Start the climb. Hardknott Pass. Like a battering ram. I haven't even got in the hardest gear yet. Might need it in a bit though. Steep, steep, steep. Keep climbing. So far, so good. Absolute eating away the climb. Some steep bits there, you know. What's annoying me on my Garmin, my Climb Pro ain't coming up now. I don't know if that's because I've got it in the mountain bike setup and I haven't put a data screen for it, but I'll have to check that out another day. But this is epic. I tell you, come up on the Denner, and even though that flew me up here, I do feel like I'm not as much out of breath on this, even though this is a hell of a lot heavier bike. But this is giving me 100 newton meters of torque, 750 watts of power. So it's a lot more powerful than the Denner. And I've still got that steep bit to do yet. Yeah, fantastic up the top. Now I am slightly worried because I have only got 1 bar left, so I'll just quickly check on the Flow app and see what actual percentage I've got. Yeah, I've got 18%. Luckily most of it's downhill back to the car, so hopefully if I just keep it in eco mode I should be fine. But so far I've done 20 miles and I've done over 3,000 feet of climbing, and I've had that in the EMTB plus mode, but I've set it up to 100 newton meters of torque, 150 watts of power and all that, and then I've just gone up there in full boost mode, full power, full everything, and basically I'm going to have a play around with that because that is too powerful. Because even up Hardknott Pass, the bike was doing everything. I wasn't doing hardly anything, and that's obviously burning the battery like crazy. So I might put it back down to 85 newton meters of torque because I think that's totally enough for me for my fitness level. So yeah, I think I might drop that back down, and obviously I would adjust the dramatic power settings and stuff because it's you know, I don't need it that powerful, you know. It's great if you're just doing a short like climb, but on a run, yeah, I'm going to try and drop them down anyway. I'll find that after a few months, I'll find the best solution anyways. But anyways, I'm going to drop down this way. You can just see Rhinos Pass in the background. And yeah, and we'll go right along the Duddon Valley and back to the car, which is parked near Broughton. So yeah, it's probably another about 12 miles or so. So yeah, let's get going and get down here, and let me get you down, descending down here. This is actually a shorter descent down this way. I mean, we're nearly down there already. It's steep all the way, but it's just, I think it's only about 500 feet, where the other side's about 1,000 feet climb. Yippee. Imagine when they're doing the Fred Whitten, they've got all those hard knots and then they're descending down here and they just want to get it finished. I reckon there might be a few accidents coming down here because there is some really hairpins. You've got to be good on your brakes. So I'm basically less than a mile back for the car, so I'm going to say ta-ra for now, and like and subscribe. I've got some fantastic trails planned for this bike. I want to do the Borrowdale Bash probably next, so hopefully that'll be next video, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, if you like this video, shows what this bike can do, getting over not only Corneyfell but Hardknott Pass. And yeah, I've done just under 30 miles now, 29 miles, and I've done 3,500 feet of climbing. So that's not to be sniffed off. Really is really good. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I do appreciate everyone who's watching, I really do. So please keep watching, because I want to grow the channel as big as possible and try and get some absolute fantastic bikes on the channel. So keep watching. I'll see you on the next one.